Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. So we got a motto, Tom and the bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland. Welcome to another week here up on the hill. It is 58 degrees out. It's like that cold 58 that in like about 3 or 4 months when we hit 58, we'll be like, wow, this is blazing hot 58 degrees. But right now it's that cold, slightly damp, dewy morning that you have that'll turn into a beautiful autumn afternoon. Beautiful autumn afternoon. And maybe that's the inspiration behind the new iPhone. Like the new iPhone it's orange. I think that's one of their biggest, that's their biggest thing. It's like, hey, look we made it orange. Do people use cases for autumn? Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's a New England phone. Really.
Very good.
It's the pumpkin spice phone.
Pumpkin spice of phones.
There you go. That's the new plan. A new phone for every season.
Yeah.
Oh, I
do
like
people use cases anymore?
Yes.
I do. I
So-
don't know if my people.
Yeah,
I don't know.
your people. Yeah,
All right, well,
you're my
get it.
people.
Yeah.
But I don't, if you put a case on it, what color it is
Makes no difference.
Makes no difference. But I think the other claim to fame is the camera, the selfie phone.
Yeah, the giant camera they have now.
Yeah, because they said like there's 1.5 billion people that own iPhones, and they took 500 billion selfies last year. And that was like 330 selfies per person or something. And they're like, wow,
We should do something.
we
for
should
that.
do something about that.
Wow.
And I was thinking about it going, you know what? When I look back at all my photo albums of the kids' birthday parties,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm never in them. I'm like taking
'Cause
photos.
you're from behind,
I
right?
only had the old camera. I was behind
Yeah.
the lens so I can see my wife. I can see my kids. I see my family.
Well, a lot of people do that on purpose because they don't want to be on screen.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
1.5 billion
Oh,
people are
fair
taking
enough.
selfies.
Fair enough. That method of thinking has changed.
It has. And you know, if I go back to my phone, I have more photos of me and my sons together.
Yeah.
You know, at least our heads all lean together in front of the camera. Now with this new wider angle, that might be a nice thing.
More of my dome. Perfect. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't
Thanks,
like.
Apple.
Well, they do have that flashlight thing for the front, the selfie flash where it
Yeah.
turns on in the front camera now too. That's nice.
Yeah.
So that'll really bounce off the dome. Yeah. And that is what we're looking at when we buy these new phones. Because why do we call them phones anymore? It's a camera that you can
yeah.
call people on.
Computers. We should call them computers.
They're
Yeah.
personal electronic devices.
Social media.
Personal electronic
No, they're
devices.
social media machines, maybe.
So yeah, I don't know.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, fair enough.
Is it a phone? Do we call it a phone? I
Yeah.
say we call it a phone,
They're still
but
phones.
I guess they are phones, but
iPhone,
in the
right?
loosest sense of a phone ever.
And the loosest. Yeah.
Because the last
Hold on a second.
when's
No
the
one
last time
has
we-
landlines anymore, so this
Yeah,
is the phone.
Yeah, but when's the last time you saw a phone commercial go, hey, you can have crystal clear calling
Yeah.
on your phone?
Right.
There's never been a
but
commercial on
You
it.
get good service for
Well,
texting. That's the new
because
mode of communication.
That is.
Because all
That's
pho-
email. That's like hopped up email, though. It's
all
really not even a
phones
phone.
Do the same thing. You need the
Yes.
accessories.
Yeah.
You need the sleek design. You grew up in the 80s. You know the crazy phones. You had the see-through one. You had the Felix the Cat one.
Yeah.
You know.
I had a Pac-Man phone.
Exactly. You had
But
the
that was
hamburger
wired.
Phone.
Yeah.
But listen, it does the same thing.
I think I had a shoe phone once. Like
Oh,
Sports Illustrated gave
Oh.
that out with a free subscription.
so it was like a cleat. It wasn't like
No,
the
actual like
a shoe.
sneaker.
Could
Wait,
you
what
wear
was that?
it? Like, were you a spy? Were you like a spy kid?
No, you couldn't
No,
wear it.
who's that clumsy spy that had the shoe phone?
Mr.
Oh,
Bean?
No. Oh my God, I could see him. Maxwell Smart. Get
Oh,
Smart.
Get Smart.
Yeah, Get Smart.
He had the shoe phone.
He did.
So
They
I
all,
don't-
had, they all had shoes.
I had a USS Enterprise, not the
See?
ship, the actual starship. You lifted the starship center out.
Yeah.
It was very hard to talk on
We're
because
hitting the demographic again.
yeah.
You need a demographic.
Well, they'll
alert.
never know this because
Yeah.
their phones are always going to be
Yeah,
these
yeah.
rectangles. They're
Right,
not
but-
going to have these.
Maybe
right
become a
now, the
history
show-
Right. You know what phone would come out? They'd make if we still had phones that were plugging into the wall. A Labubu phone would be huge right now. Everyone would have-
Move on next.
All right.
Nope.
You sure?
Move on.
Move
At
on.
Woodland today.
This morning we have a couple things going on in the building. I think we have the
May Day, I think.
it's May Day.
A-Day.
Oh, hey, yeah, well,
Trying to
dude,
start you
it's
off there
September.
while
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
Scrolling.
That's when 58 degrees is nice and warm. It is an A day. Yeah, like that. Good. I decided to scroll through the thing. Last pom poll of the week: binge watch TV or take a nap. Take a nap won.
Oh, good.
57. So more people would rather fall asleep than stare at their phones.
I agree. Well, I don't know about that. But
I think that's a good thing. Or
Yeah.
both of them just basically a waste of time.
I could go for a nap.
If you go back to the media center this week, pom poll of the week is: would you solve world peace or would you solve world hunger?
we are being philosophical.
Yeah, that one's a deep one. That's some weight right there on a Monday morning. I suppose if you solved hunger, it might bring some peace. I don't know. I'm
Say
just
if you-
I'm blending them,
If you make peace, that hopefully solves hunger. You do
Yeah,
one, solves the other.
right?
I don't know.
One can do both.
Yeah, I guess.
Chess Club will be meeting tomorrow in room 304. Ask Mr. Sutton for more details. And class of 2025 senior projects are due October 3rd.
Woo!
Let's take a look at that. October 3rd. They are due by 11:59 p.m. That's right. So 11:59. Make sure that you
Yep,
have
yep.
them in there. They will be timestamped when you clicked on that. So get caught reading if you're sitting around the building reading a book. You might have your photo taken by Mr. Gary or Miss D. Alexander. So
Like it.
get caught reading. Don't forget to charge your Chromebook every night. Listen to us every morning. And if you do us a favor, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Click like or subscribe. That would help us out a bit. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Morning, couple top stories Saturday. First off, Russell M. Nelson, the president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, has passed away at the age of 101.
Wow.
Yeah, that's an old one.
Last week, I missed this one. Sikorsky's, we all know the
Yes,
company.
Huge
Yeah.
deal. Yes.
The son of the founder passed away at 101.
Wow.
I thought you were going to go with the big Sikorsky contract we signed.
Well, that also
Huge.
there's a major contract.
Yeah.
Because Sikorsky,
Well, I don't know.
$1 contract.
Yeah,
Wow.
Sikorsky, which is now part of what company?
Unilever, is it?
Close enough.
No.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know. I forgot. I know it's not
They've-
Sikorsky anymore. It's,
Well, it hasn't-
it's under the umbrella of
It
another
hasn't
company.
been Sikorsky really since like the 30s. So it keeps getting sold and merged and moved. So, but they just signed, no new multi-million dollar,
Multi-billion.
$1 billion contract. Outstanding stuff. Great for
Lockheed Martin.
Yep, Lockheed Martin. There you go.
There you go. Now you know. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's we need that little star that flies up from
Yeah.
the corner. The more you know.
Up next, some local news. The Torrington Board of Education voted 7-3 to approve a new dress code for teachers and staff at all of their district schools.
Oh, great.
It comes after a new policy for student dress code. The teacher dress code will now include the prohibit wearing shorts, dresses, and skirts shorter than 2 inches above the knee, jeans, sports sandals, flip-flops, hats, and bandanas.
Wow, sounds
and
like they had an
inappropriately
issue.
Sheer tight or low-cut clothing. Graphic t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, sweatpants, pajama pants, and yoga pants are also prohibited.
So no hoodies and no jeans there for the teachers at Torrington.
Well, all that was the teacher dress code that they're no longer not allowed to wear. They are allowed once every 2 weeks a dress down day where they can wear spirit wear and jeans. However, the jeans cannot have holes, rips, or frays.
Wow.
Fair enough.
AI has authenticated a dismissed painting by the great Caravaggio. So a painting dismissed as a copy by Sotheby's and the Metropolitan Museum of Art has been authenticated, according to AI, to be 85.7% probable Caravaggio painting from the Renaissance.
So now we're leaning on AI to be like, yeah,
Evaluate.
Yeah.
AI is smarter than
it
us.
looks like it could be him.
Eh,
Its color palette's the same. Looks like the same type of brush stroke.
that
I'm
sounds
smart.
like-
Yeah,
sounds like
I-
you know what you're talking
Actually, I
about.
was
there.
starting
You
to go.
sound exactly
Wait a
like
minute. That's
AI.
exactly what AI would do, right? It would just look at all this other paintings and then look at how this one was. All right.
Well done. Keep it up.
And then we give some like social emotional help. Like, wow, this is a great question. You're really smart.
Yeah,
I think
Hey.
we should look at it from a different way. The brushstrokes look more like Caravaggio than they don't.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
OPEC Plus will likely approve another oil production increase of at least 137,000 barrels per day. Its meeting next Sunday. Rising oil prices encourage the group to try to further regain market share.
They're coming. They're coming for us. They're coming for the oil.
Crash the oil prices. And last but not least, America is drawing up plans to launch a space aircraft carrier. Pentagon unveiled, for those of you who love Star Wars in the 1980s,
Yeah.
we are going to be launching a space aircraft carrier that will deploy satellites around the globe.
All right.
And there's your news.
And that's your news with Tomlin. Over to the sports
I'm waiting
desk
for this
with
now.
Decker.
Here's a shot at the buzzer. Strike three. Call it a catch. Touchdown.
Time now for sports with Decker.
Oh man, that is an official sounding announcer. All right, so we have a lot of action to recap in a busy sports weekend.
Yeah, there was a lot going
A
on.
lot going on. We had boys soccer at home on Friday. Unfortunately, Coach Kenny lost in his revenge game against the Noggy Greyhounds. We did have girls soccer home to Naugatuck that won in that doubleheader. Volleyball, unfortunately, had a rough Friday against Holy Cross. They'll look to get back into the winning ways this week. Any thoughts on that game?
No, Holy Cross is number 2 in the NVL, and we play the number 1 tomorrow. So
right.
we'll have our Naugatuck game. I know a lot of teams played Naugatuck
On
at the end of
Friday.
last week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Get
we'll
your
be
back.
scooping that up.
All right. Football did get the victory over Naugatuck, a huge win to win the Pinot Trophy, 56-28.
Keep it at home.
Yeah. So two in a row there for the Woodland football team, which is outstanding. Before we get into more of the professional sports, today's high school events look like this. Girls soccer is at St. Paul, and boys soccer is home to St. Paul, which leads me to the obvious mascot question of the day. What is the mascot of St. Paul?
Falcons. It's the
Oh,
Falcons?
you guessed before I even said.
Yeah.
I take it back. Yes,
Well, I
it
made
is the
sure I went through
Falcons.
all the NVL teams and at least knew those. I don't want to be embarrassed by not knowing
Well, you're,
NVL
you're bound to go
We
mascots.
already made that mistake.
Challenge.
Yeah.
That is correct. Yes, you are now 11-9 over me. Good job. Some exciting in the sports world. I don't know if you watched, but the Ryder Cup was this weekend.
Yeah, it
and,
was pretty
was
intense at the
really
end. There.
ugly on Friday and really ugly on Saturday. And then all of a sudden on Sunday became really interesting for about an hour. And then Europe just had too big of a lead to overcome. But we made it very close at the end. So that was interesting. And I caught a little bit of that because mostly I was watching my
The
Giants with a first victory of the season there. That was exciting. I forgot what it felt like to win.
Yeah. Well, congratulations
Yeah,
on that.
congrats. I
I'll
appreciate
see you later on
Yeah,
tonight.
We'll see. The Packers had a very unusual game last
Yeah.
night.
Very late night.
Late
Very-
night game. I don't know if you stayed up for that one, Coach.
I
or,
fell asleep at right before the half, and I woke back up in the fourth, and
yeah.
then stayed up way too late
Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah. Ended in a tie. Looked like they were playing for a 40-40 tie. Everybody was just, I think, tired at that point. We're like,
They
Kick the
they
field
kept
goal,
talking
go.
about the heat down there, and
Yeah.
how the Packers probably weren't ready for it, and
melting.
it's cold up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I think the defense is melted with 40-40, but a tie. Are you happy with a tie? Will you take a tie?
I don't know. Like, it ended, and it just felt weird.
Okay.
No, it because we tied up at overtime.
Yep.
I was like, I think as time runs out, we kick the
Yeah.
game tying field goal
yeah.
after Jordan Love almost loses us the game by throwing it into the end zone. Thankfully, it's an incomplete pass with 1 second to go.
Yeah, yes. I don't know. Jerry Jones is going to fire that clock manager. I don't know how that time stays at one in that. You got to click that, let it go. Let the refs yell at
Yeah.
you.
And then, we go into overtime, and
Yeah.
Dallas was trying to win, and it looked like we were trying not to lose. So,
Yeah.
we got the tie, and I
Got
don't know.
the
The game ended. It's like, all right, it's over.
Yeah.
Well, did we win? No. Did we lose? No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Even
we're
though the
just-
players looked kind of weird at the end, just kind of shaking hands, like, "Hey, good job."
Good job.
Hey,
good job.
why'd we even do this?
Why do we play for
Why
4
are we
hours?
still awake?
Yeah. Well, exciting. You're still probably the class of the
We are
NFC with
2-1-1.
the Lions there, and obviously the Eagles with another victory.
Mhm.
Even though they had 0 completions in the second half, the Eagles win. So that's your NFL report.
And as of right now, the Dolphins have not lost
Ah, the
Yes.
Dolphins haven't lost
today.
this week.
They have not lost today. I
Oh,
mean, they've
today.
lost 3 days,
Yeah, yeah.
3 other matches, but
3 other matches.
They
Well, you got
haven't
the
lost-
Jets there, so and, if
well,
anybody
one
can
of
win,
us
you can beat
isn't
the
going to
LOL
be.
Jets.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both.
No, I think the Jets
a
are 1
special
and 2. I
position?
think what
The
Jets
I
did
think,
win one.
Yeah, had
They
one
did
win
one.
earlier in the season.
so.
Earlier
Yeah.
in the season.
We'll see. We
Yeah.
might tie the Jets.
All right.
We might tie the Jets for
Yeah.
last place.
Weekend tie.
All right. And that's sports with Decker. Well, I hope your Monday treats you well, as the rest of the week should. And if you didn't forget, behalf of the show, he's Tomlin, he's Decker, I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify, we're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.